Power to the truth. It's just a short clip before I'm offline because I owe my AT&T bill. And I want to talk about the concept that we should all have free internet access. Free internet access. I believe that every home should have a good computer and free internet access. We should consider the idea of should internet access be a humane right. My main agenda is a humane rights agenda. Humane. As education to me is a humane right. We have the right to an education. Nowadays, in this internet era, to me, having internet access should be a part of that right to education. This could help transform society. Some fools might argue that, well, we can't afford to have internet access for everybody. But if those fools would look at how much we waste on war and weapons, then the idea of having free internet access for the masses seems natural and logical. And we have not all evolved to the point where we have psychic, telepathic powers. So I believe that we should consider the idea of free internet access. It's not really such a revolutionary idea. To me, it's more like common sense. For example, email just about revived the almost lost art of letter writing. And now many people, they email each other. And the idea of global internet access being a reality would raise consciousness and give access to education for people, those who are illiterate, or say those who live in remote sections of the world, who may not have even a TV, though most in America we do. In fact, the TV is like a one-eyed cyclops. So I wanted to share that with you. And to me, the internet has made a big difference in my life. Gave me access to other people. You know, we now have like a kind of a global communication via the internet. I've been on the internet now for about over 10 years, and I first got into it when I got into my recovery. I'm a recovered doping and a recovered drunk. And then I studied about recovery. I studied about psychology. I studied about the law. And it opened up a lot of other areas of knowledge. Say medicine, health, the brain, cognition. So we need to encourage people to have a better education. and not just the education that's programmed to you by the fascist state, but an education that you can seek for yourself. Say with the internet, if you want to know about something, nowadays you can Google it. Just type it in and Google, search and research. And it's not as available as people might think. Now, if you're middle class, it's no biggie to you to have an internet. If you're poor, you're lucky if you can register at the local library where you get like 1 hour. And that goes by quick. So we need to talk this up with people. A few years back I was involved with a group called the Digital Divide. And from that other people went on to other areas. So it's going to go without saying, that people should have internet access. Nowadays we have it more, say like with my little iPad here, I got internet access, or I can. Till the corporation AT&T cuts me off, so then I'll have to go to the local library or be where there's Wi-Fi. And now it's right at the point where Wi-Fi should be available for anyone within a certain jurisdiction, within a civilized city. And of course, the fascist powers that be, in a way, they fear the internet. They fear all these people communicating with each other. And they fear the spread of ideas, new concepts that challenge, the established order, which in many ways is a disorder. So it's just a heavy concept, the idea of free internet access. And nowadays it's becoming more and more pervasive, where look at how many people we on the street or on the bus, who are picking away at their cell phone, their iPad, what have you, and it's something that people want. And I believe that the sooner people can have access to the internet, the better. And you know what? Leave them alone. Let them search what the hell they want. If they want to look up porno crap, let them. Don't be a control freak. Let education has its own power, where the more you learn, the more you want to learn. And as you mature and evolve, you'll be more selective about what you pay attention to, and where you direct your energy. What you study about. And it should be something that should be free. And bear in mind that, there's all kinds of technology that's involved with this. There's all kinds of surveillance, and we don't know all the technology that the pastor's pigs have. They may be able to tap into my little thing that I'm doing here. They may be able to look at people through the TV. I remember when TV had the big change where you had to have a certain kind of TV where we had to upgrade. So, we're already under surveillance. So we can't be cowards and be afraid of the boogeyman, be afraid of the government finding out. Just speak the truth. Don't make no stupid threats. Use your common sense. Use your imagination. And express yourself. I believe when we express ourselves, then it kind of has a way of opening up what's going on inside of us, opening up our subconscious to a conscious level. Little accent there. So, I hope I'm making some sense here. I gotta do something now. So, it is what it is. So I'm online right now, so I'm going to try to get this out today or tomorrow. Power to the people.